Angel Reese didn't touch the court but stole the whole show. While her team took their 8th straight loss, she was courtside grinning, hugging the very players who handed Chicago the L. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's out there clawing for every bucket, dragging her squad toward playoff relevance. This isn't just a tale of two rookies, it's a clash between brand power and on-court grit.
That's all, folks.
Are you on live still?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Ain't this what y'all been waiting for?
Is this your stuff?
Huh? Yeah, that's me. That's a TikTok?
That's the one on the wall. Grandma.
Oh, man.
You're not that old.
30. This is 30. 30 is like, I'm going to record you do the TikTok.
See, she don't want to do it.
While the Sky were losing on the court, Angel Reese was winning online. One courtside photo, a cheeky caption, and suddenly the internet was convinced she and Kahleah Copper were beefing. Sass, sarcasm, and shady tweets flew, and with Copper in Phoenix and Reese leading a sinking Chicago team, fans thought the drama ran deep.
I mean, well, the night before, she had a tough finishing night, so I know how that feels because I play heavy at the rim, so coming off a heavy finish night, it's like I need to work on my finishes. What people don't understand is like that little bit that you do every day, that adds up. And so we just working on that every day, and then just being able to stay mentally strong. It's very hard.
But the truth? This wasn't beef, it was banter. Reese and Copper go way back to their unrivaled days, where trash talk was part of the chemistry. What fans saw as shade was really just old teammates roasting with history behind every line. Jokes, jabs, and just enough drama to keep the timeline entertained. Because here's the thing, when your team is losing, everything looks heavier. Every emoji gets dissected, every post turns into a headline. But not every back and forth is a war. Sometimes it's just two champions keeping the fire alive without ever lighting a match. And just when fans thought the fireworks were only online, the real drama hit the hardwood. Because while Angel Reese had the internet buzzing, the Chicago Sky were in the middle of something much uglier, a full-blown collapse. 8 straight losses, 0 answers, and a home crowd watching yet another game slip away. Reese wasn't in uniform that night, but you wouldn't know it from the way she owned the camera. Dancing courtside, hugging Kahleah Copper like they were reuniting at a family cookout, smiling ear to ear as Alyssa Thomas walked off the court after a triple-double.
You know what she wants to do, but he can never stop it. Copper triggers the tray and knocks it down in her former building. Of 6, the tap away from AT. They average 8.3 steals per game, top 3 in the league. Copper in transition, able to finish. So when you get those steals, Shimmy, you rack them up and you got 2 of the best transition players.
Copper had just lit the Sky up for 25. Thomas casually dropped 10-10-10 like she was playing with sliders on. It was the 3rd time Phoenix had beaten Chicago this season. And still, Reese looked like she was enjoying a win. Now sure, she was being friendly, supportive, positive energy never hurts, but from the outside, the vibe didn't match the moment. Fans watching saw a team drowning and their star smiling on a lifeboat. Not because she doesn't care, but because the timing didn't land. When your squad is getting cooked, celebration, even harmless, can feel like a disconnect. You can love your teammates, you can show sportsmanship, but when the scoreboard's flashing red and the city's starving for a win, even a hug can raise eyebrows.
I don't think Angel should be criticized at all. You know, no matter which way it goes, you know, she should never be criticized for what she did. I think everybody knew there was going to be a little trash talk in the entire tournament. It's not just me and Angel. So, you know, I'm just one that competes and she competed. So, you know, I don't think she should be criticized, like I said. LSU deserves it. They played so well. And like I said, I'm a big fan of her.
And that's where the comparison becomes impossible to ignore. Because while Angel Reese is trending for her courtside antics and one-liners, Caitlin Clark is trending for something else entirely. Winning. Over in Indiana, Clark's not just putting up numbers, she's changing games. Her presence has flipped the Fever from a struggling team into one that's actually fighting for a playoff spot. The stat sheet's impressive, but it's what you don't see on the box score that makes the difference.
And Angel Reese knows a ring is coming.
Clark's game stretches the floor, her passing opens lanes, and her movement pulls defenders like gravity. She's not just fitting in, she's elevating everyone around her. Meanwhile, in Chicago, Angel Reese keeps stacking double-doubles while the team keeps stacking losses. The numbers are there, but the impact? That's still up for debate. It's not about talent. They both have that. It's about what you do with it. Clark responds to pressure with poise, handles criticism without clapping back. She's focused on the game, not the chatter.
Rebecca Allen, too strong on a three. And look out, Caitlin Clark pushes Angel Reese, and Angel Reese gets right up into Caitlin Clark. Always increased eyeballs, energy, and attention around the matchups between Reese and Clark, and Angel Reese.
Angel, on the other hand, is still figuring it out. She's a marketing machine, a social media star, and the face of countless headlines, but she hasn't found that same leadership rhythm on the court. Not yet. Two rookies, two stories. One's becoming the foundation of a franchise. The other, still building a brand, and that contrast is shaping how fans, teams, and even legends view what leadership really looks like. And just when the basketball talk starts to cool down, Angel Reese flips the script again. It's the 4th of July. Most players are off the grid. Reese, she's lighting up timelines, not with highlight reels, but with a bold fit check that had fans doing double takes. While Caitlin Clark is grinding in silence, Angel Reese is building a spectacle. Drama, shade, sarcasm, all wrapped in a feed that never sleeps.
I mean, I always say to myself before every game, God doesn't give me any storm that I can't handle. The first 8 games I played terrible and I wasn't coming up for my team, so I try to find other ways to come up for my team. I had 7 assists tonight, and that's the thing that matters to me, getting the ball to my teammates because I know they can hit shots.
But here's where it gets complicated. After a recent game against the Sparks, Reese admitted she's been feeling the weight of it all. The hate, the noise, the non-stop spotlight, it's a lot. And to her credit, she didn't fold. She owned it. She stayed loud, emotional, expressive, unapologetically herself. But the question fans are asking is no longer just about points or rebounds. It's bigger than that now. Is Angel Reese becoming a voice of a new WNBA era, or just the loudest one in the room? Still, when your team is 8 losses deep and the most viral moment of the week is your outfit, the Petty Queen label starts writing itself.
For my teammates, and if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. I think so many people are watching women's basketball right now. It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. Like, it's not just because of one person. A lot of us have done so much for this game, and Kennedy has been here before, obviously, but there are so many great players in this league that have deserved this for a really, really long time, and luckily, it's coming now.
And here's the harsh reality. Angel Reese is winning headlines, but the Sky are just losing games. 8 in a row, no spark, no momentum, no answers. She didn't even suit up against Phoenix, yet still dominated the post-game buzz. Not for what she did on the court, but for smiling, hugging, and vibing while Copper dropped 25 and Alyssa Thomas notched a triple-double. That should have been the story, but somehow Reese's courtside presence overshadowed real performances, and that's the tension. The brand is booming, basketball still sinking. Right now, the Chicago Sky don't need energy on the sidelines, they need leadership and wins.
Then there's a lot blown up on Twitter about Angel Reese following you around, pointing to her ring finger and taunting you.
You know, be grateful that my team was in that position. You know, that's all you can do is, you know, hold your head high, be proud of what you did. And
Angel Reese is loud, confident, and everywhere. But right now, she's not leading, she's performing. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is grinding, winning, and doing what stars do, elevate the team. So Reese isn't Caitlin Clark, not today. Because when your team's drowning and you're courtside dancing, that's not leadership, that's just the latest chapter in the Petty Queen saga. Time to shift the spotlight to the scoreboard. If you are into real talk and real basketball, like and subscribe for more exciting content.